Boris, great to see you again. How important was yesterday?
I think it was very, very important, right? The Biden administration ran on their campaign ran on criminal reform and on cannabis rescheduling. We've waited for this for 2 years. They finally acted here right in advance of the midterms. It was a very, I think, strategic move for the Democrats because they now have something to talk about in the midterms with expungement, and they have a 2-year wait period to talk about legalization going into the next presidential election cycle. So I think that from an industry perspective, I think this was very positive news. We now have light at the end of the tunnel on descheduling of cannabis from Schedule 1, hopefully to Schedule 3, and also for a lot of the families of people that have been disproportionately hurt by the war on drugs are going to get their family members to come home. So I think all in all, very, very positive for the country.
Does it mean, what would you rather have, that kind of decriminalization effort or banking, or can you have both, or do you have to have some tough choices?
Oh, I think this really helps the banking bill for the lame duck session. As you probably know, there's a lot of work, more activity than we've ever had before, both in the Senate and in the House. We expect the Senate portion of the Safe Plus banking bill to potentially drop over the next 2 weeks here. And we do expect a vote during the lame duck session. And we think that this actually helps safe banking get through because a lot of the social justice issues that have given some of the Republicans problems have been resolved by this executive order. And so now it makes the negotiation position a little bit more palatable for both the Democrats and the Republicans on safe banking.
Yeah, and we've talked about this so many times before, but American cannabis companies such as yours versus Canadian, the fact that the federal regulations here in this country have actually in some ways, at least from a financial perspective, financial markets perspective, benefited the Canadian producers and cannabis companies. Is your expectation that the playing field now begins to level out? And if so, are you going to see more competition from the Canadians as we do see this legalization process begin to get underway?
Listen, competition is always, I think, a good thing. I think the U.S. companies are far stronger than the Canadian companies. The Canadian companies would have a 10-year catch-up to where we are in terms of building our brands and our infrastructure in the country. But I think competition is always a good thing for the consumer, and it's a good thing for best business practices. But I do think that this makes it a lot easier actually for the U.S. companies now than it does for the Canadian, because it's going to bring down our cost of capital here in December as we vote on SAFE. And it gives us light at the end of the tunnel for rescheduling in 280E. So I think all in all, this is a very, very positive move for the U.S. MSOs.
Hey, Boris, it's David. Just to bring it home here to the metropolitan area, I know, Jersey is getting very close, or maybe there already in terms of a lot of these dispensaries starting to get built out. New York City, what are your expectations there in terms of a year from now and whether that's going to impact demand at all?
Listen, I had a very positive meeting with the head of the New York regulator last week. It was very, very informative and very positive. She said to me that she expects the New York program to finish the rule writing for adult use in March. They expect to go into a licensing period. I suspect that adult use cannabis will be launched. The full program will be launched probably in the second, third quarters of next year in New York. They'll also launch what they call the card program here a little bit earlier at the end of December, which I think will be the first legal cannabis sales for adult use in New York. That's a smaller program. That's the one where they're awarding licenses to the previously hurt communities by the war on drugs. But the overall adult use program will be launched next year and should be fully operational by mid-year, in my opinion.